What is up, my CrankGame crew? It's Ethan from CrankGameplays, and today we are in a game called Blind Date. This is a game that I found on Game Jolt, and it's interesting to me because of two reasons. One, because this game is in the horror genre, and it does not look like a horror game at all. And number two, there was like an age thing that I had to go through. For some reason, I can't think of the word, but it's like, hey, before you click on this, you need to age verification. Why couldn't I think of that? You need to verify that you're 18 or older to play this game. So that's kind of weird because this just looks like a harmless game, and it's called Hot Date, I think. No, it's not. I can't remember. Blind Date is what it's called. Maybe she's gonna blind us, or he's gonna blind us. I don't know which character we are. But anyway, let's go with hello. Okay, so we have hello, hey, and oh good, you made it. Let's go with oh good, you made it. I like that. The woman laughs nervously. So we are the man in this scenario. Why are you nervous? Sorry I'm late. I had to take the bus here because my car's been broken down. It's no big deal. Happens to the best of us. Shit happens. Let's go with C again. Let's lighten the mood a little bit with some curse words. I don't know. Feel like that's like, hey, this is me showing my true personality because I swear and stuff. That's why a lot of times I got a comment the other day of someone was like, you shouldn't swear in your videos because blah 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 blah. And I'm like, no, I'm not gonna not swear in my videos because I swear a lot in real life, and I'm not gonna change my personality, you know what I mean? And so I understand that people don't want me to swear because, you know, there's younger kids watching and stuff like that, but, you know, first of all, it should be the parents sort of monitoring what their kids are watching. They don't want their kids watching someone who swears, then that's fine. They shouldn't let their kids watch me, but I am not going to change my personality in the way that I want to make videos just because there are some people that don't like it. You know what I mean? That was so unneeded right now. Anyway, going to continue, I suppose it does. So tell me more about yourself. What do you do for work? I work as a contractor. It pays well. I work as a massage therapist, or I work as a software engineer. So are we actually choosing what we're doing as a job, or is one of these things true and the others are false? I'm assuming I am choosing what I do. I'm gonna do a massage therapist. Let's do that. Oh, sensual. Ha. You must be a hit with the ladies. Ha, I wish. I'm not much of a ladies man, if I'm being honest. Or, not really, no. I'll do ha, I wish. Oh, shush, I bet you are. The woman looks at you for a short, awkward moment. Are you nervous? You look nervous. Did she ask me that, or am I thinking that? It's been a while. Yes, I am. Or, no, not at all. Let's be honest. Yes, I am. Well, there's nothing wrong with that. Just try and keep calm. I'm sure we'll have a good time. So what's your name? Mike, Chris, or Josh? Let's go with Mike. My name is Michael. Well, Mike, you have a wonderful name. So tell me, are you from around here? Yeah, wonderful name. That is very unique. Well, that was mean. It's just like the most stereotypical, like, white dude names, like Mike, Josh, and whatever the other one was. Greg, Craig, something. I don't know. I grew up here, moved here when I was young, or I moved here a few months ago. Let's do, I grew up here. Lived here my whole life. I love it. The air, the trees, the people. Gets awful lonely out here, though. Who was your last lover? That is a weird question to ask. Who was your last lover? Excuse me? Pardon? Let's do excuse me. You heard me. Who was the last woman you slept with? I don't really feel comfortable answering that. It's been a very long time. If that's really important for you to know, let's do I don't really feel comfortable. The woman lets out a long, almost apologetic sigh. I'm sorry, that was rude of me. You must forgive me. I haven't been on a proper date in a few years. Laughing nervously, it's all right. I've been out of commission myself for quite some time. Please don't let it happen again or remain silent. Let's just do the first one. Be nice. This date is going fairly well so far. She seems like a nice lady. I'm confused, though, that this is a horror game. I'm waiting for someone to get stabbed. The woman offers a weak smile. I do appreciate you taking me out. This is a really nice restaurant. Tell me, Mike, do you cook? On occasion. Yes, I do it pretty well. Almost never. I was never really good at it. Let's be a cook. I like cooking. I want to get better at cooking, actually. You know what they say, that women look for a man who cooks. It's a very attractive quality. So how's Emma doing? Emma? What? Who? Haha, do you seriously not remember your own mother's name? We did not talk about my mother. I know her, but how do you? Excuse me, how do you even know my mother's name? Well, let's do that one. The woman pauses for a long while. You hadn't mentioned her before? This is reminding me of, like, V is calling. Oh, it's probably based off of that, now that I think of it. No, I didn't. Seriously, how do you know my mother's name? Jesus Christ, can you be forward? How do you know my mother? Let's do no, I didn't. The woman's eyes grow shifty, as if she's thinking intently. I'm so sorry. The girl at work told me about her. Apparently your mother used to work for the company. Oh my, you must think I'm some sort of creep or something. I suppose that makes sense, no big deal. It's a little rude to bring it up at dinner like that. Oh boy, that's a relief. Let's do that. I would hope so. Why are you here? Well, I've been trying to go on a date. I'm beginning to question that. Existentially or situationally? Let's do that. Situationally. But that's not quite what I meant. Why are you here? Why do you feel alone enough to come on this date? Why are you acting like this? What? That is beyond Rube. Wow, just wow. Let's do why are you acting like this? You've lived alone for what, 3 years, 6 months, and 23 days? God, I can't imagine how tired you must feel living in that lonely condo. How do you know this much information about me? I don't even know that much information about myself. I don't know how long I've lived in the place that I live, down to the day. Seriously, what the hell? Please stop. This is not polite. Remain silent. Let's do seriously, what the hell? God, you're pathetic. Do you really think going on a random blind date was going to fix everything? I've seen the way you sleep, the way you drink, the way you pick up the way you pick your nose when no one's looking. Please stop. I don't need to take this. Remain silent. Let's do please stop. I can see you shaking all the way from the front door. Nervous as hell, I can see. Do you really think anybody would agree to go on a blind date with you? Well, I mean, that's the sort of the thing with the blind date. It's like you don't know really like anything about the other person. It's kind of a surprise. That's what a blind date is. Please, I can't take this. Why are you saying all these things? I just don't want to be alone anymore. It hurts so much. Let's just do A. Because this is exactly what you deserve. To hate yourself. You hate yourself and everyone around you, and you get and yet reserve the right to feel lonely. For the love of God, stop. I can't take this anymore. I feel so alone, so empty inside. Let's try that. You've been dead inside for years, and you don't have the fucking balls to end it already. I've seen you staring at a piece of rope, hesitating at the top of a building. God, you're pathetic. Whoa. This just got fucking dark. I needed help, I needed love, I needed contact. Let's go, I needed help. You need to realize the truth. You need to realize that you are nothing, completely and utterly insignificant in the grand scheme of your life. That's not true. Everybody has worth. I have worth. Mike is a good guy. You're right, you're wrong, you're insane. Let's do you're wrong. You're wrong, and you're a whiny little squirt whose sole purpose is to be unhappy. Yet, here you are, unaccepting of your own fate. I honestly don't even know why I bothered to come at all. Why are you saying these things? I can't believe I'm here tonight. Let's do why are you saying these things? Sorry, Mike. I feel your pain, and it's coming out in anger. The thing is, how you feel is so harrowing. You seem to lose all sense of being human. It hurts to look in your eyes and see only pain on a blind date of all things. I just want to be loved. I just want to be happy. Let's go with I want to be happy. Everyone wants something, Mike. And frankly, what you want isn't something worth giving. This was a mistake, Mike. You shouldn't have come here. You should have just stayed at home and ordered pizza like you originally planned. Breathe heavily through your nose. Sigh, let's sigh. I was never going to be the one to fix these problems. But you can, but you should, but you won't. Let's do but you can. No, I can't. I can't ever. I'm not going to fix your problems, Mike. I'm just going to make them worse. I'm not the solution. People like me are the problem. People like you are the problem. You get in the way of your own happiness. I've followed you for several years. You are my obsession, and I've never seen someone so unhappy. What? Why do I do these things to myself? Is there any hope of happiness for me? So what do I do? Let's do that. I don't know. That's something you're gonna have to figure out on your own. And yes, I mean it, on your own. You simply aren't fit for a relationship. You had to rely on a blind date to get here tonight. You had to rely on a blind date to be here tonight. Some woman who you've never met yet knows you very, very well. Have you been following me? I understand what I need to do now, but I don't know if I have the courage. Am I really at fault here? Let's do have you been following me? Yes, for your entire life. God, you're a mess. I really shouldn't have come. You really shouldn't have come. I'd say I'd made things worse, but you were already a mental wreck before I came here. Wish I could do it all over again. I'm sorry. Let's do that. I know, however, you need to realize that you can never go back to those things. There's nothing you can do. You're quite frankly destined to be alone forever. Yeah, a girl may come into your life every once in a while, but it's just going to be a reminder of what a piece of pathetic swine you are. Jesus. Does it ever get better? Yes, it does. No, plain and simple. That's wrong. It does get better. What? You're barren. The desolate life you lead is barren. Does this scare you? Does it terrify you? Because, oh boy, it should. Because you are alone, completely and utterly alone. Look at your life. It's empty, it's lonely, and it's just generally a mess. It's a barren desert. No life, no love, just dry, lonely land. So in the end, when faced with your loneliness, faced with the fact that you're a waste of time, what are you going to do? I'm going to leave, I'm going to stay. I don't know. What do these things mean? Is going to leave mean I'm going to change? Or is it like I'm gonna kill myself kind of thing? Or I'm going to stay means I'm gonna be unhappy forever? I don't know. Let's go with I'm going to leave. Oh, I'm going to leave. I guess he's not coming. Whoa. Whoa, 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 whoa. That was really good. That was really good. Super interesting. Super, super interesting. I really like that a lot. Obviously, there are multiple endings. I don't really want to play all of the endings right now. I kind of want to talk about what just happened. That was really interesting. That was very similar to Via's Calling, but the writing was a lot more, it was a lot more in depth, and there was a lot more story behind it, and it was a lot more well written. That was really, really good. I did not expect that at all. I just saw this game on Game Jolt, and I was like, oh, that looks interesting, and what interested me was the fact that it was a horror game, and it didn't look like it at all. And so there wasn't really much of a description. It was just like, your blind date, blah, 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 blah. So that was really cool, just the way that panned out. That was really, really good. But, I don't know, I just want to touch on something real quick, is that, like, I get messages a lot, like, every single day, of people telling me that, you know, like, my videos have helped them a lot and stuff, and I also get a lot of messages of people saying, like, I don't matter, and, like, nothing is ever going to get better, and things like that, and I'm here to tell you that all of you guys have purpose, and you all matter, and you are all loved and cared for, especially in this community. That is something that I've seen so much, is that people are willing to reach out to others that need help, and they're willing to be there for each other, and that is, I can't ask for anything better than that in this community, is that, like, people are here for each other, and that is absolutely amazing. There was a person on Tumblr the other day saying, basically that they didn't matter and that they didn't feel accepted, and a bunch of people went to them and said that they did matter, and they were telling them that they can reach out to them for help, and they can be there for each other, and that was so cool to see. That was so cool. So thank you guys for being here for each other. But you guys do have purpose, and you are loved, and you, especially in this community, you are accepted for who you are, and you do not have to be afraid to be yourself around here, because I will accept you, and everybody else here will accept you. Of course, there will be some bad seeds every once in a while, but as a whole, our community is so loving and so nice and so kind, and I couldn't ask for anything better. But you guys do matter. You have a purpose in whatever you're going through. If you're going through something, you can get through it, because it will get better. It will get better. I've explained this a bunch of different ways, and I think the best way that I can think of explaining it is life. It sounds so, like, cliche, but life is like the ocean, and the waves in the ocean, and then there are ups and downs in your life, and so it's never gonna be bad forever, you know? You're just at a low point, and someday it's gonna switch back around and go up, and then maybe there will be another low again, you know what I mean? You just have to take it day by day. Take it with the little things, and that's another thing that I tell people a lot, is don't think about the grand scheme of things. Don't think about, I want to be so happy in my life, blah, 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 blah. Think of it, take it day by day. Take it, I want to make today the best that it can be. And you know, a thing that helps me a lot when I'm having a bad day is that I take the little things into account in a day. Instead of being like, oh, today as a whole was horrible because of this huge thing that happened. Take it as a little thing, like, today was great because a bunch of little happy things happened, and all of those little happy things overshadowed that maybe big bad thing that happened, you know? Like, I take an appreciation in the comments that you guys leave for me. It's like, today was a great day because a bunch of people watched my videos and said that they liked it, or today was a great day because I went outside with my dog and I played with my dog and it made me really happy. Or even a simple thing like I saw something really pretty today, or I did something new today that made me really happy, you know? I think it's hard for people sometimes to not think of things as the big picture. And it is important to think about the big picture, but I think if you're in a place where you're trying to get better and you're trying to be happier, I think for some people, in many cases, it's a little bit easier to take things little by little. And I think that that's important, taking things day by day, instead of saying, you know, like, I had a horrible month this month. Be like, I had a couple bad days, but I had a couple really good days too, you know? So I hope that maybe my advice can help a little bit. So I hope that you guys like this game. This game was really cool and it really made me think a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, make sure to slap that like button right in the face. And I will see you guys in the next video. Love you all. Stay cranky. Bye. I'm a bit worried. About what? About our date, of course. About my computer files. Let's do that because that is what I'm worried about right now. They keep disappearing. They are disappearing. They were really important. Oh, what a shame. Look at your face! Your face! I don't like your face! You were really cute before, now you're being real fucking creepy.